You know, I've often thought about the journey of success, and one key element always stands out: the sheer force of will to get things done. Most people spend their lives waiting for the right feeling to start, but feelings are fickle. They change with the weather. If you only work when you feel like it, you'll be at the mercy of your moods for the rest of your life. Success requires a different strategy. It requires you to force yourself. Imagine a ship with a powerful engine and a world-class crew, but no one is at the helm to set the course. That ship will simply drift until it hits the rocks. Your potential is that engine, but without the force of discipline, you are just drifting. You have to step up, grab the wheel, and force that vessel to move in the direction of your dreams, regardless of how rough the sea looks today. Every single day, you stand at a crossroads. It's not just a choice between good and bad. It's a choice between the easy way and the right way. The easy way is to stay in bed, to make excuses, to say tomorrow. But the right way demands that you look at the clock, look at your goals, and compel yourself to act. At these crossroads, your choices don't just define your day, they define your destiny. Here's the ultimate truth: growth and comfort do not coexist. If you are comfortable, you are not growing. If you are growing, you will be uncomfortable. It's that simple. To reach a level you've never reached, you must do things you've never done. You have to embrace the friction, welcome the sweat, and force yourself out of the nest of comfort if you ever want to fly with the eagles. There is a powerful force untapped within each of us. It's the ability to compel ourselves to do what needs to be done, even when every fiber of our being wants to procrastinate. This isn't about motivation. Motivation is a spark that dies out. This is about self-compulsion. It's about becoming your own master and your own slave, commanding yourself to move, and then obeying that command without question. The most dangerous word in the human language is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the graveyard where most people's dreams are buried. It feels safe because it promises action without requiring effort now. But here's the thing: tomorrow becomes the next day, and soon what was a small task becomes a mountain. You have to break the cycle. You have to force the action today, or someday will become never. Action is the foundational key to all success. You could have the intellect of a genius, but without movement, that intellect is a waste of soul. You don't need more books, you need more doing. You don't need more meetings, you need more execution. The marketplace only pays for value, and value is only created when you force your ideas into reality through the sheer power of action. Learn to embrace the discomfort. When your muscles ache, they are growing. When your mind is tired from deep work, it is expanding. Most people shy away from this pain, but the elite seek it out. They know that on the other side of that struggle lies a version of themselves that is stronger, wiser, and more capable. Force yourself to love the grind, and the grind will reward you. Laziness thrives in the absence of a compelling why. If you find it hard to force yourself, it's because your vision isn't big enough. You need a reason so powerful that it pulls you out of bed like a magnet. Your why should be your beacon through the fog of procrastination. When the why is strong enough, the how becomes easy, and the force becomes natural. Self-discipline is a muscle. The first time you force yourself to do something hard, it feels heavy. It feels impossible. But every time you keep a promise to yourself, that muscle grows. You are training your brain to know that when you say, "We are doing this," it's going to happen. Eventually, the force you once needed becomes a habit, and excellence becomes your second nature. Procrastination and laziness are the twin thieves of time. They don't steal your money, they steal your life. They whisper sweet lies of later to keep you from your potential. You must treat them like enemies. You must fight them with the weapon of immediate action. Don't think, don't negotiate, don't debate. Just get up and get it done. The magic happens in the momentum you create. The day you turn your life around is the day you find your resolve. Resolve means I will. It means you burn the boats. There is no plan B.
There is no retreat. You either complete the task or you die trying. When you have that kind of resolve, you don't need to find motivation. You have already forced the outcome in your mind. The rest is just a matter of time. We must all suffer one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces. It's the small weight of doing the work today. Regret weighs tons. It's the crushing weight of looking back and knowing you could have been more. Force yourself to suffer the ounces today so you don't have to carry the tons for the rest of your life. A structured routine is your fortress against laziness. The clock is ticking for all of us. Stop acting like you have 1,000 years to live. Force the action now while the sun is still up and the blood is still warm. So today, let that be the day you draw a line in the sand. Stop drifting, stop waiting, step up to the helm of your life and force yourself to get it done. The masterpiece of your future is waiting for your first brushstroke. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Now get out there and make it happen. Force your destiny.